Well, I was thinking of starting the video like this, but now I'm like, maybe this is not the best angle for me. Because I thought it'd be cute if Creature's kind of laying above my head and all that. But anyways, so I've been doing some filming and deleting. And I guess I'm kind of using this filming as therapy for myself, a way to heal, a way to process my thoughts. And then that's when I realized that, you know, maybe that's a really good way to do, you know, therapy for yourself alone and feel vulnerable, was to record your feelings in the moment, your thoughts, say everything out loud, and then play it back to yourself. Play the recording back to yourself. And you don't have to let anyone else hear it. No one else has to hear it but yourself. Like, I have been doing this for the last couple of days and then deleting it, okay? And it's interesting to see how if you record something on the same topic, how your thoughts and feelings change daily. And maybe that's just because I'm in a lot of pain and I'm trying to process a lot of really intense, serious things. So I'm debating if I share them with you or if I just keep them private, just because I don't know who's all watching this and what their intentions are and all of that. But I want to stay true to myself, and I want to stay true to you getting to know me better. And, you know, nobody's perfect. You're not going to like everything about me, and I'm not going to like everything about you either. So that's okay. But you might learn something along the way. So this video might get very interesting because a lot of drama's happened, a lot of emotional things. I've been going on an emotional roller coaster, and I've decided to pick up the camera, so we are in trouble. Anyways, let's get started. Well, I thought before we get into the more serious part of the video, let's talk about some of the perfumes I blind bought. And I'm trying to find things I can do by myself, things that no one can take away from me, things that really aren't that important. You know, buying perfume really isn't all that important, even though it's something that I enjoy. In this moment of trying to get myself together and process everything that's going on, I've been going to different Rosses and buying perfumes. And you can't smell them there, there's no testers, so you're just taking a risk. But they're like, some of them are like $12, you know, some of them are $20, you know, you're not spending like a great deal of money. But I'm having fun in doing this, okay? So I have opened all of them. I had filmed a first impression, but then I just felt like it wasn't as interesting as this. Okay, I thought this would be more interesting. So, how do I start? Okay, I'm gonna say why I got this one. First, I bought this Guess perfume. It's a pink bottle. And I've seen it at Ross all the time. It seems like it's always there. And I've always just kind of skipped over it. I don't know why. And I got it because of Anna Nicole Smith. She used to be a Guess model. And Netflix just came out with the new Anna Nicole documentary. And you know I like her and all that. There's something about her that makes me think of myself. So that's why I got this Guess perfume, because of Anna Nicole. And this one is really nice. It has this freshness to it. It's kind of a little bit like a similar version to that Versace that I like, the Absolute, the Versace Absolute, the one that all men love and all of that. It's just a little bit similar to that, but it has a different sweetness to it. So this is a really good summer one. So I like that. I also picked up this Kim Kardashian perfume. I've been seeing this at a lot of the discount stores, and it's interesting because this is her most recent perfume. And I can't read very well. I do have a disability and reading's hard for me, so I actually do not know what that says. But okay, make fun of me. Go ahead and make fun of me. But I think the bottle's really cool. I think it's supposed to be like a white rose, you know? And it's ceramic. But the only thing I don't like is you can't see through the bottle, so you can't see how much you have left in it. And this is a very rose scent. This is a very nice, like, rose. And I've been wearing this for a couple of days, but it just doesn't last very long. But I kind of feel like all perfume you have to refresh in every couple hours anyways. But I am a perfume addict. I have a perfume addiction. I am a weirdo, so. But I do really like this one. This is a good, like, classy, non-offensive, you know, you could wear this every day and you wear perfume. I got another Kim Kardashian one. I forgot the box upstairs, but this one's called Pure Honey. And I really like the idea of honey being in perfume. This has a deepness, but it just has a richness to it. You know, it's not spicy. I don't even know how to explain this. I wore this one yesterday, and I really like it, but then part of me thinks it needs to be, it's like a mixing perfume. Like you put this one on first and then you spray something else on top of it. And that might be what this ends up being. I haven't decided yet. I haven't worn it enough to decide that yet, but I am really liking this one. So one that I haven't worn yet, and I got because of Anna Nicole, is this Guess perfume. Guess Seductive. And here's the bottle. And this is the one I was thinking about giving a try today. And you know, it's a white floral. Nice sprayer. I got it in my eyes. There's so much perfume in the air right here, it's hard for me to smell this. Yeah, this is, you know, this easily everyday wear. Classy perfume. I think there's too much stuff in the air right here that I can't really describe it to you right now, but I think this is the one I'm gonna give a try today. One that I wore for 2 days in a row that I really liked is this Vera Wang Princess. And here's the bottle. It's a cool bottle. You know, it has this crown cap, and then when it comes off, it's like two separate pieces. Which I don't know if I like that or not, but I just thought that was interesting. And because this is a toilet and it's less concentrated than a Perfume, I had to spray a ton of it on me, and I kept refreshing it. But I really like this one. There's this, I don't know how to explain it. I get out of this perfume cloud here. I think that I really liked how this settled on my skin, and there's like it's sweet, there's sweetness to it, but there's also like this deepness. And then when I looked up the notes, it said there was chocolate in it, like a chocolate scent. So I think it's that chocolate that's giving it that deep note. But I'm really liking this one. I know I'm not explaining it very well, but I really am liking this one. Another one that I got is called Love Anne by Anne Klein. And I like a lot of Anne Klein clothes. And I used to wear a lot of her purses, get a lot of her purses and use them. I like her style. And she also has the lion, see on the cap here. There's that lion symbol, that's the Anne Klein symbol. Yeah. And so I got this, and I really like this. This is like a peach scent. And I wore this the other day. It's like a spicy peach, but not like spicy, but it has kind of that more complex to it. You know, it's not like a body spray that you would get at Bath and Body Works or, you know, Victoria's Secret. It does smell like a real, like, nice perfume. This would be a good summer one. You know, it's not like over sweet. It's not like fresh. It's more like, you know, deep peach. And I really like this one. Okay, so I went and bought one of the new Ariana Grande perfumes. So she has 2 perfumes she released at the same time. Mod Vanilla is the one I got, and she has Mod Blush, okay? And I did smell this in the store before I bought it, and I tried to smell the other one, but the tester was out and I couldn't really smell it. So I might go back and get that one at a later time, or I might wait till it ends up at the discount store, you know, since a lot of celebrity fragrances seem to end up there. So the bottle is kind of odd, you know, it's like a rock or an egg. I think it's, you know, mod. I don't really know what mod means. I guess it's a type of style from the 60s or the 70s. I feel like this is exactly the vanilla perfume I've been looking for, okay? I was in shock. Like, I love this. I love this. And then as more that I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I like this bottle because it's easy to go in your purse. I can easily throw this in my purse. I don't have to worry about it getting sprayed or bumped or anything weird. It's not gonna break because it's like a plastic. I know it's glass right here, but it's plastic everywhere else. So this is actually like a good throw in your bag, take with you. And this settles on my skin so well, okay? I'm gonna recommend this one. I love it. I love it. And I haven't put any perfume on today, so I think I want to try that Guest one because I haven't tried that one yet. You always want to get in the back of your neck here because it seems to stay longer, and then it goes up in your hair and it makes it last longer. And then you kind of let it get in your hair, so then when you flip your hair, you know, you kind of let everyone smell you when you walk by. You go, and then everyone, whew, the perfume. Creature, why do you do that? Why do you always do that with your paws right there when that's not even where the door opens? He for some reason does that, but he knows the door doesn't open right there. I don't understand. Okay. Well, I just got this robe. It has like the $100 bill all over it. It's a really nice fleece. I got it at Shein. It was actually not expensive at all. I think it's cool. I'll show it to you here in a second. But I thought, since I've tried to film this video like 6 different times, I'm like, I need to be comfortable. I need to feel cozy. I need to feel a little bit of safety when I'm talking about some things that maybe I'm questioning. Yeah, so that's kind of like the whole question I have. If you feel like you really need to say something out loud, but then you're second guessing yourself if you should, like you're feeling good filming it, like I sat and filmed a couple things that were kind of intense, and yes, they involved some real people, and that's why I'm kind of like, but then when people do things publicly and it affects you, do you just let it be? Or do you say something? I just don't know. I don't want to mess up. I feel like I mess up all the time, and I'm tired of messing up. I don't want to make another huge mistake that's going to affect my life in a negative way. I can't do it again, you know? And I know that you have to make decisions with all the information you have in the moment. You can't get mad because you found out something later and it would have changed your decision that with information you didn't have. If that makes any sense, if I'm making any sense here. So, if I'm questioning doing something so much, does that mean I should listen to some instincts there and go, no, your instincts are saying don't do it? Or does that mean it's scary because it's the right thing to do, because you have to take a risk to do anything great? I don't know. I don't know. So I'm hesitant to talk a little bit about my sister here because she has been getting really angry online and just attacking me for days. And I have been avoiding saying anything, hoping that it just passes. I don't want to fuel the fire. And she is mentally ill, so a lot of the stuff she does doesn't make sense. It doesn't have to make sense. That's just, you know, having a mental illness. Something can happen 5 years ago and she can decide to be mad about it now, okay? That's how it gets. And, you know, she likes to go through my YouTube channel and then find little things to nitpick at me with and try to make it seem like I'm just such an idiot. How could I do this? But I'm trying to be as fair as I possibly can. Because part of my life, a big part of my life is living with a mentally ill sister, okay? That's something that has negatively affected my life, you know, having to accept that I'm not going to get to do a lot of the things that I wanted to do because she's mentally ill, because I don't know if I can trust her. I don't know if she's gonna embarrass me in public or she's just gonna do something so crazy, and I just don't like being associated with certain things. But then my mom would say, she's your sister, you know, whatever. I'm supposed to just be okay with it, which doesn't make sense to me. But, so I've been hesitant because I'm like, she's doing all this public stuff. Do I comment on it, or do I just say she's mentally ill and just leave it at that and ignore it? I don't know. But, you know, knowing that I'm not going to have the life I thought I was going to have down the line because my sister's mentally ill has been a very negative thing for me. It's caused me a lot of pain, and I've had to do a lot of like accepting that things aren't going to change. There's no cure for things. This is what it is. And, you know, I have that going on, and then the court stuff that you know about. I still find myself battling with that in my mind. I feel like the abuse is just living on, and, you know, I'm ready to move on. And I can't move on till I find out how this is going to end. Frustrating. Then to really miss your old best friend and like not really understand what happened, and to be, you know, have you ever just been so close to somebody for so long and you told them all your secrets and all your deep thoughts, and you had the craziest laughs about the stupidest stuff, and you were there with each other through everything, and you thought they would always be in your life? There was no reason why they wouldn't. And now time has passed and they have a girlfriend and they're doing other things, and you just feel like you're left in the dust, you know, like you were forgotten and you were put behind, you know, aside. And then you feel like you can't even pick up the phone to call them. And it just feels so weird because you used to be so close and you used to talk every day and used to see each other all the time, and then for it to just be like, you can't do it, and you feel, I can't do it. Even though I know it's okay if I do. I'm sure everyone has had like a really good friend or someone you were so close to, and then you feel like you're a stranger with them now, and it just feels like strange, and then you're just afraid to contact them again, because what if they just reject you so much? And what if you find out that you aren't as important to them as they are to you? and it would just be so painful to see. And that's kind of how I feel. You know, just little things like that. I'm kind of getting back into my perfume addiction, which I was trying to like stay away from because it gets a little expensive, and I'm trying not to just like blow money, okay? Because I don't have a lot of money. I'm not rich or anything. But right now I feel like for my healing, there's something about getting back to my perfume addiction that's kind of comforting me, kind of helping me a little bit. So, Creature, your claws on the carpet. Creature is ruining the carpet. Creature? Creature? Okay. Creature's like the color of money. Green eyes, gray fur. It's kind of like money. You're kind of like money, Creatures. You're like money. You're my money kitten. You're a money kitten. See? A sweet little money kitten. Yes, Creatures. So, I tried to do a video this week. At least I felt like I could sit in front of the camera, right? That's progress. That's some progress. So, wild animals. I'm glad we got to hang out. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're doing better than I am. I hope you're not doing the same stuff I'm doing over here. Okay, well, hit the like button. It helps me out a lot. It's a free way to help me out. Subscribe if you haven't already. And remember to always have patience with people, because we are all going through something. Okay, I will see you next time. So Creature lost 2 whiskers. I find him on his blankets, his whiskers. And what we do is, whenever we find one of his whiskers, Creature and I have to make a wish. We have to make a wish together, Creature. Whenever we find your whiskers. Now we get to make 2 wishes, because 2 whiskers. Okay, Creature? What is our wish? We have the same wish every single time. Don't we, Creature? Come on, Creature. We have the same wish every single time. Don't act like you don't know. We do this all the time. I know you're sleepy and I'm not letting you nap. Our wish is we'll always be together. We'll always be together. Now we can wish 2 more times that we'll always be together. Okay, Creature? And I've been keeping his whiskers. I'm going to put these somewhere. Okay, now you can take your nap. I'll let you be. I'll let you be. He's like, what is she doing? I know, I tell everyone our secrets. I tell everybody our secrets. Now they know our whisker wishes. Our whisker wishes. Okay.